How's it going, YouTube? My name is Dr. Gawley, and I would like to welcome you all to Dr. Gawley episode 16. For those of you that are new to the Dr. Gawley series, it's a series on my channel where my viewers get a chance to send me questions about problems that they're having in their life, and I try to answer them to the best of my ability and give you the best advice possible. So, if you want to get your question in the next Dr. Gawley, go to the description of this video. You'll find a link. It's tinyurl.com/drgawley, and there's a web page there where you can submit your question. So, this gameplay in the background is me playing Modern Warfare 3 with the Golden Spaz. There's actually two gameplays put together here. The first one is on Hard Hat, and the second one is on Mission. And this gameplay is actually from a clan operation on Call of Duty Elite. Now, for those of you that don't know what clan operations are and stuff, they're this thing on Call of Duty Elite where your clan can get clan XP to rank up, and my clan entered in this. And my clan is actually, I'm the leader of my clan, and it's a clan that I started so I could play with my subscribers. So if you're an Elite Premium member, and you would like to join my Call of Duty Elite clan, because we kind of need like 30 or 40 more people until we reach 100 members. So if you want to join my clan, send me a private message on YouTube and I will invite you to it. But this is hardcore kill confirmed, and the objective of it was to get the most tags collected. So that's why I'm actually playing the objective and, you know, running around with a spaz trying to collect tags. And this spaz is basically a sniper in hardcore, if you haven't noticed from a few kills I've gotten. And ballistic vests really help out in hardcore because it basically gives you enough help to where you're playing core basically. And then we were all running UAV and ballistic vests, so we had UAV up basically the entire game, which was awesome. So I'm just gonna jump into this now. The first question that I have: sup dog, I'm an obese motherfucker, how can I lose weight? So I think I've talked about this in a previous video, but losing weight really isn't that hard. If you put your mind to it, half of it's mental preparation, because if you don't have the willpower to lose weight, then you're not going to do it. But 60% of losing weight is what you eat, because what you eat really affects your body and all. So what I would highly suggest doing is changing your diet first of all. First I would try to cut out soda and chips, because that's what one of my big problems was when I was fat. And then try to eat whole wheat bread, because white bread has a lot of bad carbs in it, and whole wheat bread is just so much better for you. And once you get used to it, it actually tastes a whole lot better. Next thing, drink a lot of water, because drinking a lot of water is just really good for you. And I drink water all the damn time. I don't know why people drink soda. It's just so unhealthy for you. So replace junk food in your diet with fruit. Fruit's really good and it's really sweet. And I don't drink. What the hell am I talking about? I eat strawberries, kiwi, blueberries. What else do I eat? But basically fruits like that, you know what I'm talking about. So try to mix some of them into your diet. And don't eat fast food, because fast food has so many bad calories and carbs in it, it's ridiculous. And that shit'll get you fat. So just say fuck you to McDonald's when you drive by it for me, because that's what I do every time I pass it. And then combine physical exercise into a healthy diet, and you will just shed weight off, trust me. Maybe go for runs. What I would highly suggest doing if you're new to, you know, physical exercise, start yourself off slow and then every day improve on it. And once you get used to running and stuff, it's going to be something that you're going to want to improve. So just those are some quick tips that I can give you to maybe lose some weight. I could actually probably do a whole commentary on losing weight, because I actually lost 40 pounds. I could probably do a whole commentary on it if I wanted to, but those are some quick tips for you. So, next question. Dear Dr. Gawley, I have a friend that always invites me over to sleepovers every weekend, and he makes me sleep next to him when I watch movies. And he touches me and holds my hand. I think he's gay, but I'm straight. He told me he wants me to turn gay for him, but I said I will think about it. But I don't want to be gay. How do I tell him? Well, this is actually not that tricky. Who am I trying to kid? So, why are you going over to a fag's house every weekend? That's my question. So I would just stop going over to his house if he's gay and he's trying to hold your hand in bed. That's just completely fucked up. And if you don't want to be gay, then you gotta straight up tell him to his face. Like, basically, if you want to still be his friend and you don't care that he's gay, but you don't want him to be gay around you, just basically say like, yo dude, I still want to be your friend, but you gotta cut it out with all this faggoty shit you're doing. And you can be gay and all, I don't care, but just don't be gay around me or try to be gay with me. And then maybe you two could still coexist in a bro relationship and not a fag relationship. I don't know. So hopefully that helps you, and I hope your friend is, I don't care. I don't have anything against gays, don't get me wrong. It's their personal decision. But me, I just think it's completely wrong. So that's just my opinion on it. So, next question. Dr. Gawley, my friend smokes weed and he's trying to make me do it. How do I stop this? Now, this question actually really pisses me off because this is one thing I hate. So many people have started to smoke weed in the last year that weed is becoming basically like tobacco products are. Before, it used to be only people that smoked cigarettes and people that used to use chewing tobacco. They would try to get their friends to do it. But now that so many people are starting to smoke weed, it's getting mixed in with dumbasses like that would smoke cigarettes or chewing tobacco, and they're trying to get their friends to do it. But before this started happening, when people that smoked weed would try to get their friends to smoke it, they would just be like, yep, they would offer it. They wouldn't try to get their friends to do it. They're like, yo, dude, you want a hit of this? And then if they said no, they'd be like, fuck it, that's just more weed for me. I can get that much higher. So that's just completely messed up to your friends trying to do that. But, I mean, if you really don't want to do it, then you just got to straight up tell them no. It's the simplest answer ever. It's a 2-letter word that you can just say really quick, no. That's all you got to do, no. But, coming from a personal standpoint on this, I've done research and shit on it, and I know that marijuana is not harmful. If you actually look this up, there has not been one marijuana-only related death in the history of the world. Yeah, that's... If you ever want to bring up something like to someone that says marijuana is bad, all you have to say is, yo, you realize that there's never been one marijuana only related death in the history of humanity, and that's basically all you got to say. Marijuana is not addictive. It's basically I don't want to call it a wonder drug, but it's a wonder drug compared to alcohol and all these other drugs that are out there nowadays. But I'm not telling you to do weed, that's just some facts I know about it. So, next question. Okay, I'm in middle school and I'm getting B's, C's, and D's. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing the best, and I'm going into high school next year and I'm trying to get all A's and B's. But I'm having trouble doing that because Xbox is always getting in the way of school because it's addicting, LOL. What could I do to not want to play it all the time? So, this is actually a pretty easy resolution. I think so anyways. If you want schoolwork to come first, which you shouldn't even want it to come first, it should just automatically come first because it's more important to your future career than playing Xbox is now. So what I would do is I would maybe focus on your schoolwork for maybe 1 or 2 hours a night, do your homework, study for a test or something, and then reward yourself by playing Xbox since you said you like to play Xbox. So you gotta play the reward system with yourself and just focus on schoolwork first and then play Xbox second. So it's really not that hard of a resolution. It's just something you got to get accustomed to. And since the school year is almost over, what I would do if I were you is I would try to test this with the last month or so of school and try to just see how it works for you, you know? Like study for something for an hour or so and then reward yourself with Xbox. Just try it out this school year so when you go back to high school next year, you already know that it's going to work for you and you'll be good. Dear Dr. Gawley, I try to get as good as you on MW3 to show everyone I'm the best. How can I prove it to everyone that I'm better than them on Xbox 360? Well, the thing is, you can't be the best Call of Duty player ever. It's just humanly impossible. Because no matter how good you are at Call of Duty, there's always going to be someone better than you. Like, by no means, by posting these YouTube gameplays of Call of Duty, am I trying to say that I'm the best player ever. I'm just some normal dude that enjoys playing Call of Duty. But there's always going to be someone better than you, and trying to be the best in a video game is just kind of, I mean, is being the best at Call of Duty really going to, like, prove anything? It's just going to be like, oh, okay, yeah, you spend more time playing this than me. Cool story, bro. It's not that big of a deal, so I would try to focus on maybe, I don't know, trying to beat your friends in something activity-related outside, like, prove to them that you're better than them at basketball or some shit, like, something that actually matters. So, next question. Hey, Dr. Gawley / Dynamite / Cheat Like a Champ. I'm a white boy who is 15 and has long hair, and some people say it's like Justin Bieber's old hair. Well, I'm having problems at school. Some people say I'm awkward and I've gotten unpopular. I like this girl, but the facts that I said above are coming into play. What do I do? And how can I stop being awkward and become popular again? So, you say you have Justin Bieber hair, just get that shit cut. Trust me, dude, it's definitely not worth the hassle. I had that hair since 6th grade, and Justin Bieber didn't get popular till I was in 9th grade. So, it was kind of fucked up because I've had that hair for like 4 years before he had it. And then some faggot pop star comes onto the scene, and all of a sudden I get accused of having his hair. Like, that's complete bullshit. So I kind of know what you're talking about here. But I would just get that shit cut, because I got my hair cut probably, I want to say, six months ago, and I've not been called Justin Bieber once. And before, people would always be like, hey, you look like Justin Bieber, and I would just shake my head. But now I haven't had that since, because I don't look like him at all anymore since I got a haircut. So I would highly suggest you doing the same thing, and then maybe that can be, you know, your start back to not being awkward as fuck. So this is gonna be the last question for Dr. Gawley, episode 16. Hey Dr. Gawley, my name is Prumpa, and kids in my school always make fun of me for my name. I always try to do things to get back at them, things like taking their lunch and putting it in my pants. It's sometimes cold and hot, and I don't enjoy the feeling it gives me in my pants. So what are some new solutions on way to deal with this? Your loyal fan, Pumpa Grandel. So I do have to say your name is pretty fucked up, so I see why kids are making fun of you for it. But this sucks, but you're gonna have to deal with it. One way to maybe stop people making fun of you, I know this works for some people, but for some people it doesn't. The best way to get someone to stop making fun of you is to just ignore them and pretend it doesn't affect you. Now I know this is easier said than done, because it will affect you inside, but you just gotta show on the outside that it's not affecting you and just move on with life. Like, fuck other people's opinions, that's what I say. So, hopefully that helps you out. So, that's the end of this Dr. Gawley troll session. Not troll session, legit answering question session. So, I hope you guys all enjoyed this. And if you did, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Dr. Gawleys. And until next time, guys, peace!